Hello everyone. In today's program about graduate school, we will talk about our international students from our graduate school. And we have Ruru Xiu from China in computer engineering PhD department. Can we please know you?
Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Ruru Xu. I come from China. My major is computer engineering. I'm a PhD student. This is my third semester. My research direction is MI with reinforcement learning. I'm very like ITU, this university, and I also very like Istanbul, this city. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Glad to meet you. We have Natik Sultanov from Azerbaijan here, and he's a student of master's program of petroleum and natural gas engineering. Welcome. Can we please know you?
Sure. So my name is Natik Sultanov. I've born and raised in Azerbaijan. I've finished my bachelor degree there in petroleum engineering department, and then I started my master here in Istanbul Teknik Üniversitesi, petroleum and natural gas engineering department. I'm in my third term right now, and my thesis topic is the fluid flow through the fractured porous media, and I also love the Istanbul and Turkey.
Glad to meet you too. And we also have Assistant Professor Burak Kulga from the same program at ITÜ Graduate School. Can you please know more about you?
Okay, so I'm also from petroleum and natural gas engineering. I'm an assistant professor here. This is my third year. I'm one of the vice deans in the graduate school. What else I should say? I'm very happy that I'm with our top students here and talk about our graduate school and Istanbul Tech here. And that's about it.
Thank you. So, what made you to choose ITU for your graduate school education?
Okay.
Okay, I can say some reasons. I think there are many reasons. The first one is Istanbul is a beautiful city, and this is the biggest city of Turkey. And about my major, computer engineering, it's the number one, the major of Turkey. So I think it's a very good choice.
Exactly. Thanks for sharing. And also you?
Yeah,
what should I say?
The reason I kind of similar also. So first I searched about the professors and the academic stuff in my department, and I saw that everyone is really like professional, and also I searched about the research areas of the professors, and I see some match with my interests also, and then I decided to apply for the petroleum engineering program of the ITU, and also Istanbul is another reason why I choose this big university.
Thank you. How would you like to describe the experience of being a graduate school student in ITU? What does it mean to you?
You can say first.
Okay, so it's very good experience for me to start my master degree here in Istanbul Teknik Üniversitesi. First of all, when I first visit the department and the visit the laboratory facilities, and also the walk around the campus and see the libraries and other like sport centers and so on. I felt very lucky to choose ITU again. It was very good for me.
I think ITU is a very international university. Since I came here, my English level improved a lot. And I like the university's location. It's in the city center, and it's very easy to explore everything of Istanbul and enjoy the luxury life here. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. And dear Professor Kulga, how would you describe having international students at your department and our university?
How can I say? They bring their knowledge and their culture to Istanbul Tech. It is very fun to proceed or lecture them in classes. How can I say? they are very good students. The quality of the research gets better with those quality students, of course. We are expecting more graduate students in Istanbul Tech. We are working on it, and we are doing our best. That's why we made very many improvements in the online system or our help desk and such. So yes, as I said before, diversity and culture is a great thing, and as I said before, we expect more graduate students worldwide.
Hopefully, and we would like to welcome new international students to our programs too, and they can check about the programs on our website. We will be talking about it later. And also, what would you like to recommend any international students who is considering to become a student here in ITU? Any ideas? What would you like to recommend them? What would you like to say them to do or follow some proceedings?
I would definitely recommend the international students who are deciding to study in Turkey. Like they can definitely choose ITU if they want. Their major is in technical side. So because as I said before, it's the first ranked university in Turkey in terms of the technical branch. So they can also do very good research there. Because the university and the departments actually give that opportunities to the students, and also the Istanbul, the city itself, and the university campus life, everything is perfect here.
I think I recommended the student to choose the ITU. I have some reasons. One is the Istanbul, this city, it's a beautiful and a very good city, I think. And the ITU University is a good university in Turkey. And here the professor and the friends, they are very friendly. And you can improve your English level. And yeah, that's all.
And our professors are very well known in their fields. We have many professors who receive their PhDs or their postdocs in top universities around the world, and most of the courses are taught in English, and we have a very tough and strict courses, and everything. All courses are completed in 14 weeks and such. So we never skip classes in Istanbul Tech. So it's very, very good for our students as well.
Ruru, you may also like to talk about scholarships, maybe. How does it to get a scholarship in your field? How does it help your education?
Yeah, like I said, ITU is a good university. ITU has a lot of good resources. That is, many projects with a very good scholarship that provided you. Every year you have a chance to get the scholarship, different kind of project scholarship. It depends on your interest, which project that you are very like. You have many choice.
Sure. And Natik, you had also talked about facilities a little bit. Mm-hmm. How is the campus life of ITU for a graduate student?
Yeah, it's perfect. I think you can, not as a graduate student, just as a student, you can live in the campus without going outside. Like, everything is possible here to live. I use the sports center, for example, and it's very, like, in advanced level and like very clean, and also that the library is working like 24 hours. We can study there, we can prepare for our exams there, and also ITU is one of the most greenest university in the world. That's another like advantage of being a student in ITU.
Don't forget to mention the lake.
Yeah, the Gölet.
Gölet, yeah.
Having that good campus also benefits our students to get to know each other well. You can learn about other disciplines too, and it can lead yourself to have multidisciplinary projects in your thesis maybe. Also that's a good opportunity that our students are benefiting. Also, dear Professor Kulga, what would you like to recommend to our international students?
I think, what else should I say? We have more than 190 programs, 60 plus of them are PhD programs, and around 120 or 30 of them are master's level programs. We have a very wide range of programs, and it is very multidisciplinary. So students can have either work with their advisors, or they can have co-advisors as well, both in Istanbul Tech or globally or another university in Turkey. So what else should I say? Our master's program, students must complete everything in 6 semesters, and for PhD it's 12 semesters. You can find details about these information more in lee.itu.edu.tr, and we have a very good help desk as well, both in Turkish and English. It's very strong. We have almost 100% of a reply rate to questions, and you can always send us an email at lee@itu.edu.tr. And we are, Istanbul Tech has 5 campuses, or 5, I should say, 5 campuses is the right way of saying it. The major one is in north side of Istanbul, which is called Ayaza campus. And our graduate school is located in, the building itself is in Ayaza campus. But we have 4 other campuses that are distributed in Istanbul. Very nice, beautiful buildings as well. And the quality of education in those buildings, in those campuses are very strong, like architecture and maritime, what else? Mechanical engineering and business administration type of educations are mostly located in those campuses. Most of the programs are located in Ayaza campus. As our top as Ruru and Natik mentioned, it's a very quiet and green campus here, and most of our programs are located here. It's a very good environment to pursue your education or writing your thesis. As I said before, we have a nice lake, good facilities, sport facilities, so you can pump some endorphin as you get stressed out and such. I think that's about it.
Thank you. Also, our campus is most of our campuses are reachable by public transportation, and it's very frequent. That's a plus for our students too. How would you like to see your future about your education?
Yeah, I'm not like very sure about my like future. Should I choose being an engineer, or should I continue my academic life? But yeah, my priority is to apply for the PhD programs in US and do my PhDs and maybe come back to ITU to work as a, yeah.
Maybe you would like to change your mind after completing your master's. We don't know about that. We will see. Also, Ruru, as you are a PhD student, you are pursuing an academic degree. Would you like to continue as an academic, or would you like to continue your career in private sector?
Yeah, I'm very proud of. I'm a computer engineering student in ITU, and I also want to continue my research studying for my postdoctoral studying. I think here it give me a good chance that I learned money-based knowledge of my professional knowledge of my major.
Okay. I hope you both get the best of your education, both in actual and your future life. I would like to also talk about our education, and I will just forward the phase to you, Professor.
Okay, so we have around 11,000 graduate level students in Istanbul Tech. Around 7% of them are international students, and we are expecting more international students in Istanbul Tech. One of the advantages of Istanbul Tech is the tuition fees. If you compare the tuition fees with Europe or US, it is quite reasonable. And although Istanbul is a big city, it's a little bit expensive, but it can always compensate by the tuition fees and accommodation in the campus. Last year, we started a program we provided some number of accommodation spots for our international students. I hope we are gonna continue doing it the next upcoming semester. So top level international students, they can come to Istanbul and they can experience our campus life, and at the same time they can pursue their education. Also, they can publish more papers. It would be good for us.
Especially, thank you. Thank you for joining us today in our program about graduate school students of ITU. I would like to personally thank to Rurush Yu and Natik Soltanov for joining us and telling about their experiences at ITU Graduate School. Also, I would like to thank our Vice Dean of ITU Graduate School, Assistant Professor Burak Kulga. Thank you for everyone for listening us. Any final words?
I want to thank you, our students as well, because it's the finals week and they shared their valuable time with us today. And I think it's the last few days for the finals. And we see you guys next semester.
Okay. You would like to follow ITU Graduate School in social media through our social media accounts. Thank you for listening.